Thrust levers.
Thrust idle.
Q and H.
1015 set.
Set the lights, please.
Set.
Seatbelts.
On. APU.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Board, phase 2, Boeing 767 flight back to Manchester. Well, I do hope you've all had a fantastic holiday here in the beautiful island of Corfu. I hope the various COVID restrictions haven't spoiled it in any way. Obviously with the
Beacon.
On.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Request taxi clearance.
Departure checks completed.
Cleared to taxi.
Bypass pin inserted.
Coordinate taxi 60 Delta crossing 28 Chile.
Taxi Inner Foxtrot and November to stand Alpha 48.
Start at going.
Inner Foxtrot November, stand Alpha 48, 360 Delta.
No smoking.
On.
Hand luggage and placed either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment.
Hotel Kilo Golf, Papa 1, outbound to Whiskey, ready for departure. Hotel Kilo, contact Tower 118.1. 118.1.
The crew ask you to leave the aeroplane urgently. Remember to leave all of your hand luggage behind. We're just about ready for takeoff, so make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is upright, your window blind is up or clear, and your tray table is stowed away. For more discover your smile.
Please set parking brakes.
146,
Parking brake is set.
We have a good engine
Start a push approved with 1.67.
Unlocking gear. Tow track disconnected. Bypass be removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Flaps.
15 set. Spoilers.
Retracted.
Take off data.
V1, VR, V2, check. Anti-ice.
On.
Request takeoff clearance.
Okay, takeoff clearance received. Exterior lights.
Igo
On.
601 target, leaving 280 degrees 10 knots,
Auto
runway
brake.
28, clear to land, runway 16 is available
Set.
for taxi.
down is base final behind Hotel Charlie.
Igo 601, the traffic is a single engine at your 11 o'clock, joining left and downwind for runway 28 and joining behind you.
Perfect.
Hotel Charlie coming end of downwind, next report final to 8. Traffic inside.
Hotel Charlie, roger. Igo 601, left Lima 7, then left Lima, stay on my frequency.
Left Lima 7, then Lima and on your frequency, and I got
70 knots.
Hotel Charlie, wind 260
V1.
degrees 11 knots,
Rotate.
runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land to 8, Hotel Charlie.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Igo 601 on taxiway Lima, cross runway 34, straight ahead into Echo 7.
Crossing runway
5, have a good day.
Autopilot on. Auto thrust
755, thank you.
Flaps.
retracted.
After takeoff, checklist complete.
Also, line goes thick more than 4 is not allowed at any time. As a reminder, you are required to remain in your seats when possible for the duration of the flight.
Runway 16 be available for vacating?
All the other passengers and crew, it is a requirement. Your mask should be worn over the mouth, nose and chin for the duration of the flight. It should be changed if it's wet or damaged. If you do remove your mask for a very short period of time to take back to eat or sit with your drink, please do remember to put your mask back on straight away to avoid any of your fellow travellers feeling anxious or uncomfortable.
KLM 184, descent line level 120.
Descent level 120, KLM 184.
KLM 38 Hotel, descent level 70, below 100, your speed 250.
Seatbelts.
Yeah, 70.
Seatbelts off.
38 Hotel. 8901 Heavy, platform 4102 Omoko.
PUD 8901 identified.
8901.
Ryanair 2 Quebec Charlie, just for information, have crossing traffic 1,000 feet above your cleared level in about 2.5 minutes, and after that I'll have your requested level available.
Lovely stuff, thanks a million. Tango Alpha level 390 inbound Alpha.
Mike, Juliet Sierra Tango Alpha.
Hey, Officer.
Identified, report ready for lower.
Wilco, Mike Tango Alpha.
Air Canada 848, that is on the landlines, confirm your squawk.
Walk-in 7646 for Air Canada 848.
Okay, and just on the cycle up to that squawk, Shalmack asked me to check you are ops normal.
Yes, we are ops normal.
So copied, Air Canada 848, you're identified, cleared from Mallet to Strumble, Sierra Tango uniform.
Clear from Mallet to Strumble for Air Canada 848.
Ryanair 2 Quebec Charlie, passing 10-8, Comics Bravo 190.
Ryanair 2 Quebec Charlie, identified, confirm your requested level.
410, Ryanair 2 Quebec Charlie.
That's copied, and what level would you make by Banda?
We should be able to make 4-1. Stand by, please.
No, I'm only looking at a rough idea just to tell them, and I'll speak to them, and climb now, flight level 330, stand by for higher.
On.
Climb now, flight level 330, and we'll make 390
Exterior
by
lights,
Ryanair 2 Quebec
runway
Charlie.
lights.
On.
Seatbelt sign has now been switched on for landing. Please return to your seats. Any large electronic devices like laptops must be switched off and put in your hand luggage. Please put your hand luggage either underneath the seats in front of you or in the overhead compartment. If instructed to leave the aeroplane, quickly leave everything behind. Your seatbelt should now be securely fastened. Your seat back upright. Your tray table tucked away. Your armrest should be down. Window blinds open.
No smoking.
Ryanair 2 Quebec
On.
Charlie, just for information, have crossing traffic 1,000 feet above your cleared level in about 2.5 minutes, and after that.
Auto brake.
Hotel Delta Victor, holding bay, runway 26 right,
Set.
departure.
Hotel Delta Victor, contact Tower 134.825.
134.825, ciao, Hotel Delta Victor.
Talk again, Alpha.
Flaps 15 set.
The Yankee then crossed now the runway and landing on
Check the speed.
Ticino.
Speed checked.
Approved on this frequency, tower is closing down.
Approved on this frequency, buon appetito, Charlie Quebec.
Grazie tanto.
Approach phase activated.
Sorry, Yankee Alpha, we're on downwind 3,000 feet for our rotation 26 right.
Continue and down in 26 right.
Landing gear.
You're down. Cabin crew, be seated for landing, please.
Autopilot
Off.
Scanner 96, correction, Scanner 97, Yankee, contact ground 11905, bye. 11905, bye. Tower, dzień dobry, lot do Gorfima, establish on LCT. Lot do Gorfima. Lot do Gorfima, wind 280 degrees north, runway 331. Runway 50, lot do Gorfima.
400.
Lot 3 Charlie Delta Tower, witam, fully ready.
300.
FM, Lot 3 Charlie Delta. Lot 3 Charlie Delta, line up runway 29 and wait. Line up to 9 and wait, Lot 3 Charlie Delta.
Continue.
100. 50. 40.
Lot 3 Charlie Delta, departure frequency 125.055, complete 40 degrees port north, runway 29 and clear for takeoff, choice. 125.055, after takeoff and clear for takeoff, Lot 3 Charlie Delta.
Reverse green.
Charlie, 3106 north, runway 33, clear to land.
70 knots. Spoilers.
retracted.
Victor Alpha Tower, witam. Loty 3 Papa Echo, wind 3005.
Taxi light on.
Runway 36 is land lot 3 Papa Echo.
Next check, welcome back to Manchester where the local time is 20 to 5. Your safety please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Before leaving today, please ensure you keep that ready.
Flaps. Flap 0.
Zero to land, runway 3 lot 3 Victor Alpha. Sierra 2 to Sierra 3.
Take the clock to ensure no people any of property will be handed to our team. Do you have an additional seatbelt for line check, please? You've checked in the child's booking calculator with your luggage in the arrival tool. And if you have asked for assistance, please remain seated until all of the customers have to depart, and then we'll be able to assist you. Your passports ready for the immigration authorities and also your location form. As a reminder, smoking is not allowed, including electronic cigarettes. Here at TUI, we're always keen to hear about your holiday experience with us, included in the booking process, resort services, your accommodation and your flight. In a few days' time, we will send you an online questionnaire. Please do fill out this quick questionnaire, as your feedback is really important to us. As a thank you, you will be entered into a competition giving you the chance to win £2,500 off your next holiday.
Runway lights off.
Speed runway 3 lot 40 Mike.
Crew will be carrying out their safety duties. Please do remain seated, as you will be getting off the airplane.
Okay, sit down, sit down.
Really hope you enjoyed your flight with us. Much as we have enjoyed having you on board. Have a safe journey home and thank you for flying with TUI Airways and a very good evening to you all.
Parking brake set.
Cabin crew, disarm flights. Would you like the APU on?
Start the APU.
Starting the APU.
Today. Gentlemen, flight deck, we've got senior first officer Dom Burden. Dom and I are going to go over rock, paper, scissors. Dom won. His youth and experience won through on that one. So Dom has decided to take today, and I'll be bringing you back to where he leads later on. Maybe I'll manage to find a row each of seats. So we've got a nice roomy flight on the way. Unfortunately, the weather isn't going to, but still wet and windy once we get down there. But what we'll do, we'll update you later in the flight on that. In the cabin today, for your personal jet2.com service, we have Harley, Jumbo and Harley. And then, we are hoping to push back on time. We've just got a bit of paperwork to finish in the front. When we do push back, the cabin crew team will give you a safety demonstration. What I do ask is that you take note of that demonstration. It is for your benefit.
Takeoff procedure.
Anti-collision light.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Landing good day, Kilo 933 at Alpha 53.
Auto brake.
We're ready to depart. So
RTO set.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by starting engines until push is completed and brakes are set. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for us to take you through the safety procedures for our Boeing 737-800 series aircraft. It is very important, so please remove any headphones and listen carefully. In the seat pockets in front of you, you will find a safety instruction card. It has all sorts of safety information with info on emergency doors and escape routes, oxygen masks, how to use the life jackets, the brace position and more. You'll find even more safety info Please set parking brakes. In the cabin and follow all instructions given by our crew.
Cockpit to ground.
The plane has 8 emergency exits.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking the nose gear. There are 2 doors at the rear of the cabin, 4 other wing exits in the centre, and 2 doors at the front. To help you find your way to the exits when there's reduced light. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear. And visibility. We have additional lighting in the ceiling and in the aisle. Clear to start engine.
Start engine 1.
Bearing in mind that they may be behind you. If you need to leave the plane quickly, take off your shoes or anything that may damage the slides. Leave all luggage behind.
Starting engine 1.
Exit. If there's a change in cabin pressure, masks like this will appear from the panel above your head. As soon as you see it, pull down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any mask and breathe normally as you put it over your mouth and nose and adjust to fit. Make sure that you put your own mask on first before helping it.
Start left engine.
Starting left engine.
That oxygen will still be flowing. A life jacket is located under your seat. When pulled by the cabin crew, remove it from its tag by pulling the tab and pull it over your head.
Taxi light on.
Put the strap around your waist, fasten at the front as we are showing you, and tighten by pulling the tab. Once outside the plane, inflate the life jacket by pulling down on this red toggle. If you need to inflate it more, blow into this tube. There's also a light and a whistle to help you attract the
Flaps down.
It's time to fasten your seatbelt. Simply press the 2 metal ends of your seatbelt together.
Flaps 5 set.
Then pull the straps to adjust so it's tight and low around your waist. To release your seatbelt, simply lift the
Probe
metal
heat.
cover.
On.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice on.
Packs.
Packs
Isolation valve. APU.
Taxi contact General Aviation 11.19 at 30.
Okay, for taxi 11930 and clear to start. Uniform.
Sierra, request Sierra. Hello, this is 914, LMA 28, take is to Whiskey departure, 5,000 feet, score 3033. Runway 28, take us to Whiskey, 5,000
Flight
feet, score
instruments
3033,
Takeoff briefing.
V1,
Correct.
VR. Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Request takeoff clearance.
Cleared for takeoff. Landing lights.
On.
Strobe lights.
On.
Transponder.
TAR ready.
Before takeoff checklist to the line completed.
Delivery, good day, Austria 626 Whiskey.
Austria 626 Whiskey, delivery, good day.
Checked.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Mach decimal 77.
Also pilot on.
1536, plus or minus 2 minutes.
And the Shamrock Mike Yankee is cleared to Lanzarote via Las Norvegas Steamer, flight level 360, Mach decimal 77, and crossing 1536, plus or minus 2 minutes. We're fully ready, Shamrock Mike Yankee.
Okay, Mike Yankee, roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you must stay in your seats as much as possible during the flight. For everyone's safety and comfort, queuing for the toilets and standing in the aisle is no longer allowed. If the toilet is occupied, you must stay seated until it's free.
You must keep your face mask on at all times, making sure it covers your nose and mouth correctly. Be careful when opening overhead lockers, as things might have moved around.
And don't forget, smoking and vaping are not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets.
Our cabin crew are currently preparing our famously friendly in-flight service. Take a look at our tasty menu. We've got loads on offer.
And contact ground on 121 decimation, right?
Left link 4, hold short of link 4 and 121 decimation, today run 23 uniform Miller.
Delivery, good morning, it's Jihad 23 November.
Etihad 23 November, good morning, go ahead.
Jihad 23 November, we just received our PDC. We are on 314 and we're fully ready.
Etihad 23 November, roger, airborne frequency 13.
Free range. I'm very sure that the crew will pass through with 20% vouchers. These are redeemable on all the view pits, the watches and the fragrance. The price that you see on these items is not the price that you pay. You are able to take that extra 20% off. And just so you know, we do only carry 1 or 2 of each item, and we don't restock any of our duty-free shopping when we land down into Arrecife.
Auto brake.
Off.
Altimeter.
Standard set.
Seatbelts auto.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please stay seated for a little longer. Once the seatbelt signs have been turned off, feel free to move around, but please buckle up when you are in your seat. You'll also be able to use any electronic devices you have with you, as long as they stay in flight mode. Please be careful when you do open the overhead lockers, as things might have moved during takeoff. And don't forget, smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not allowed on any part of the aircraft, including the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. Our cabin crew are now busy preparing our award-winning flight service. So let's take a look at our tasting menu and our jet shop brochure. These are located in the seat pocket in front of you, and we will be with you as soon as we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now ready to start our in-flight service.
Take a look at our menu to decide what you fancy. You'll find a delicious selection of fresh sandwiches, toasties and snacks.
Enjoy a half-price sweet treat when you buy a Tetley tea, Starbucks coffee or hot chocolate.
You are on holiday after all.
Pick up some Pringles for just £1 when you buy one of our tasty sandwiches or toasties. Choose from selected spirits, wines, beers or ciders. Buy two for just £8.50.
Or go premium with fine wines and spirits. Any two for only £11.50.
If you choose a hot drink, remember to use the lid we've given you, as well as the cup holder, just to be on the safe side.
Once you've finished your food and drink, please put your face mask back on straight away. And don't forget, as part of our friendly on-board together policy, you can only drink alcohol that is served by us. If you
men's and ladies' fragrances and our watches. That does of course mean the price you see in the brochure is not the price that you'll pay on today's flight. On your flight today, we're also delighted to offer you an additional £5 off when you spend £50 or more on duty-free goods from the Jet2 Shop magazine. This is in addition to the 20% discount that you already received. However, this can't be used to purchase tobacco or cigarettes or in conjunction with any other deal. In a few moments' time, Amy's going to pass through the cabin handing out the 20% vouchers. While you're having something to eat or drink, why not take a look through the brochure? And we'll be giving you a lot more information about our fantastic duty-free route a little bit later on today's flight. Thank you.
Seatbelts on. Flight instruments.
Dag helemaal 9 kilo, direct to Bedum. En climb to level 250.
210 Bedum, helemaal 9 kilo.
19 fly direct to Sopak.
To Sopak, channel 79, bedankt.
Kilo 141 course coach 121.205. Dat zijn er.
11205, vanzelfde. KLM 141.
465, good day, chance on 458.
Kilo 19 kilo Colton, 136.465, goeie reis.
36465, Kilo 19 kilo, dank u wel, doei.
Time fly. We'll soon be preparing the cabin for landing, and we'll need to turn the seatbelt sign on. When it's on, we need you to sit down and buckle up. If you need to use the toilet, please go now, but please don't queue in the aisle. Thank you.
KLM 719, contact 128.130, weer reis.
130, KLM 79, verder.
Goedendag, KLM 9.
If you're still feeling peckish or thirsty, you've now got another chance to order some delicious food and drink from our tempting in-flight menu.
You can still take your pick from a great range of snacks and drinks, and even better, all our sandwiches and toasties are now half price, although they no longer include the reduced priced crisps.
Whatever you choose, we'll serve you at your seat, so be our guest and enjoy.
Altimeter.
Checked.
Localizer.
Checked.
Courses.
75 Uniform Hotel, I call you in 1 minute. Roger.
Good morning, Ryanair 47 Whiskey, Juliet, climb level 340 to pick up.
Ryanair 47 Whiskey, Juliet, hello, identified, climb level 370.
Climb level 370.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing soon, so please sit down, buckle up, and stay seated. Please put your things back into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear.
When you're settled in, fasten your seatbelt tight and low around your waist. Fold away your tray table and cup holder and put your armrests down. You can continue to use your mobile phones in flight mode, but please switch off and put away any larger devices.
As we prepare for landing, please hand over any rubbish to the cabin crew. Please have another look at the safety instruction card, then put it at the front of your seat pocket. Just so you know, when we land you will leave the plane row by row. Please remain seated with your face mask on until we ask your row to stand up and leave.
Finally, if we tell you to
626.
Speed brake.
Call 6 Delta Whiskey, rate of climb at your convenience.
500.
Good morning, Mike King 1104, out of 248, climbing 340 in my
Engine
body.
start switches.
Viking 1104, good morning, you're identified.
Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Kilo 1990 left, zero, landing 360.
360, going to 1 line, landing 0.
Air France 158 for uniform arrival,
Spine is
18.405.
18405, just take off the right.
Reverses green.
Kilo 1508, descend level 40.
Level 40, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're sure that you can't wait to enjoy your holiday, but for now you must stay seated and buckled up. You're not allowed to smoke or vape on the way to the terminal or in the terminal itself, and before you go, please make sure you've got everything with you, and take care when you open the overhead lockers, as some things may have moved during the flight. When you leave us, you must put your face mask on and look out for any other local COVID measures. Our friendly team will be happy to help you in the terminal. You can't miss them, they're wearing our famous red uniform. If you are on a jet to your holiday and taking the transfer coach, then you'll need to wear your face mask until our customer helpers say that it's safe to take it off. Thanks for flying with us, and from all of us, have a lovely holiday. As we did tell you in the air, when we do open the doors, the cabin crew will ask you to disembark our planes row by row, so please don't stand up just yet. You must stay seated with your seatbelt fastened until one of the cabin crew asks your row to stand up and leave. And just so you know, the seatbelt signs will go off, but that is just an indicator for the cabin crew to complete their safety-related duties. We'd just like to thank you in advance for your cooperation with our new row-by-row disembarking. Once again, thanks for flying with us and have a lovely holiday.